Oh my. Welcome in, guys. Today we have a super sweet video, and that is because we have a package at the door, and it's pretty big. Here we have a small course that I threw together on a 8 or 10 foot pallet, something like that. And so, it's pretty fun. We've got a lot of ledge areas and whatnot. Same with down there, kind of a stepping action and whatnot. But yeah, it's kind of hard to carry this around, move it around. So now we got this Universal Rocks, the Mammoth course, made in the USA. So if we could just talk about that for a moment. Owner's name is Stuart. He is from Australia, and he makes fake rocks. They basically go out in nature, they lay the mold, of real rocks, and they take the mold back to their headquarters in Texas, and they mass produce these it's like a rubber type material mold of rocks. So the one that we've got today is called Mammoth, the Mammoth, and it was molded out in California. So that's pretty sweet. And what they do, so they're not painted. It's actually like crushed sand and rock that's attached to the mat. And so it has the real texture of rock. And so these guys actually don't just do like rock courses. They also do reptile enclosures. So that's actually, I've known about them for years now. Like before they ever heard of rock crawlers, I knew about Universal Rocks through Brian Barczyk at the Reptarium up in Utica, Michigan. They use Universal Rocks to do backgrounds and whatnot in python enclosures, boa enclosures, different reptiles, and give it a more natural feel for the animal and for the viewer at the zoos and whatnot. So yeah, it's super cool. They also do other stuff like haunted houses and stuff like that. So I've seen their work in haunted houses and whatnot. But anyway, that's just a little bit of backstory about how I know about them already. And so yeah, it makes me even more excited to try this out. So let's go ahead and get it open and take a look at it. I'm super excited. Oh boy. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, sick. Sticker. Nice. Directions. Don't need that. Alright. The meat and the potatoes. The rocks. Or should I say the fake rocks? Oh, they sent a little freebie. Thank you so much. Oh, that's sick. Oh, dude, there's like different lines. Hang on, let's set this down. Dude, just for a 30, this is fantastic. Like a little comp 30. Hold up. Boys. Dash rocks. Making me think. I mean, if you're gonna have dash riders, you should have dash rocks, right? All right, back to this. Let's get it out of here. Oh, it's pretty lightweight. I'd say it's maybe like 15 pounds or so, maybe. Let's take a look at the texture real quick. Ooh, so okay. Alright, cool. Let's get this thing cut up and lay it out. Take a look at it. Well, I must say, this is just lovely. Let's kind of step on it here a little bit. Get her to flatten out a little bit. Reveal itself. Here it is. Let's throw a crock on there for size reference. All right, there we go. So that's a crock. Yeah, nice. Take a close look at the texture here. Wow, that's nice. It's good texture. It's rough. She rough. I think the next thing to do would be get some trucks on it to see some real, some scale comparisons. Yeah. Alright, so I've brought out 3 sizes that most everybody are familiar with. We got the SCX30, SCX24, the TRX4M. So we have a 30 scale, 24 scale, and the 18th scale. They all look good on there. And the formations, I would say, look like they could be applicable for any of them. So yeah, this is the small size. So it's, I think it says like 4 by 5 or so foot, maybe 3 by 4 foot, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty nice size. And you know, if something's not challenging enough, you know, you can manipulate the course however you like. Let's go get that box. So, I mean, just for example, take this box, drag her up on there. So now you have some different steeper areas on that side. You could raise that side up to make a gnarly ledge back there. Yeah, I think this is going to be pretty fun. Actually, let's go ahead and check what it looks like inside of a car. Dude, this is sweet. Oh, man. Just pretend we're a truck real quick. Good for the photo ops, you know? Good for the photo ops. So, I think we should crawl on it. Oh, this is sweet too. Since my rock course already has some decent like shape to it, I can kind of mold it over top of my existing rocks to make the course even more gnarly. Let's step away for a moment and talk about price, because that's what I see a lot of in the comments. Oh my gosh, the price, they're so expensive, that's wild. And I see the same comments in the mountain blocks or rock crawling course videos. It's super expensive, oh my gosh, you know, that's too much, it's just rubber, it's just plastic, whatever. Real rocks are free, you know, of course they are. And I'm not saying that this is everybody's option. I'm not saying that everybody should go get this. But hear me out. A lot of the people making the comments are people who own a ton of rigs, and each one, you know, costing hundreds of dollars. So it's coming from people who have thousands of dollars in the trucks but don't want to spend any money on quality terrain to drive them on. And their argument is always, well, real rocks are free. And that's true. But not everybody has access to real rocks. And don't mind the course, it's covered in pine litter or whatever these trees are, and maple seeds. Anyway, so not everybody has access to real rocks. Not everybody has the capability, like physical capability, to move and arrange all the rocks. And also, it's just nice to have something super cool like this. I mean, it's mobile. You can literally roll it up, throw it in your car, take it over to your friend's house. You guys crawl on it, roll it back up, throw it in your car, take it home. Your friend has one too, put them together, twice as big of a course. Course isn't challenging enough for you? Change it up. put some different things underneath of it, make it steeper, make the angles crazier, you know. Another cool thing, they're weatherproof. So you can leave them outside, they can get wet, they can get cold, they can get hot. They're made, you know, they're made to be in the outdoors. So you can run hoses through them, throw some sand on them, some dirt, whatever, and, you know, make the terrain a little bit different, you know. Instead of completely dry red rock, you know, you can have a little bit of wet sand, a little bit of a river trail going through it. In fact, we should try that. All right, here we go. So there you go. Bring some camel trophy trucks out. Do a little camel trophy run through the river. And how cool would this be for pictures too? You know, you get a little bit of water on there. You get your truck right center in there to where you can't see anything. None of this, right? We just get down, boom. Picture your truck right there. Be pretty sick. Alright, so now we're done with the water, and then we just pick it up and dump it all off. Good to go. Alright, I think we've waited long enough. We need to get this back into the light and do some crawling. It can also protect you from the rain. Alright, we made it out of there, boys. Let's get her adjusted up on the existing course here. See what we can make. Alright, I'm gonna try this. Kind of follows down into that ledge and then up on those. Sweet. Alright guys, let me show you the setup real quick. We got it draped over the course, my existing rock course, and I just used a couple of rocks here and here to take up any part that was kind of like flared up. You know, there's some space in between, so I just kind of like flatten that down. And we got the stainless all hooked up. I'm not gonna get the best angles, I'm sorry. I have to use my tripod, otherwise we're not gonna get any shots. And this is wet right now, so maybe we shouldn't have wet her down for the first try, but ooh. So the spot it's going over right now has nothing underneath of it. So it actually does hold some weight. Check that out. There's nothing underneath of that. So it can hold some weight. We'll see how it acts the farther I get down. You know, we're sliding off. There we go. Saved it, kind of. Let's see if we can come up this ledge here. All right, see if we can get up this ledge. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit. Oh. She's dog-legging. Oh. Don't count her out. Not just yet. Man, that was wild how I got up there. Oh. When in doubt, give it the beans. Oh, look at that. Got a little dangly battery action. Let's take a little side trip here. Alright guys, it's been fun testing the Universal Rocks course and... Wait, what? You have more questions? How much does that cost? $325 free shipping. Where can I get that? universalrocks.com. Is it durable? Seems fine to me. Do they always give you that free mini rock? Yes, they do. You want to see more trucks drive on it? Well, let's cue the montage. Well, that was fun. All in all, I'd say it's a great product. Texture is excellent. Truck's performed well. I think I figured out how I'm going to set it up whenever I'm going to be using it outdoors. So basically, I just have a planter underneath of it, dead center, and that gives you a nice incline and decline from all sides, and kind of pops out all of the angles, makes them a little bit more gnarly. Sweet. Just give you guys another close-up of some of the lines. Yeah, final thoughts, I love it. And I personally suggest it. I'm not saying to go out and buy it, but I do suggest it. I think it's a great product. If you want a mobile course, something that you can use on a snowy day, a rainy day, you know, if you're handicapped, you can't go out trailing and whatnot, this works great. Another thing that's something that Stuart, the owner, pointed out in one of his videos that stood out to me is that a course like this is pretty cool and it functions great, but it is a bit like patchwork. And in full-scale one-to-one crawling, like out in Utah, you know, your rig is going to be driving not on individual rocks, but rather megalithic rock features, which you just really don't get with your standard run-of-the-mill rocks. That's why all the best rocks we find out in the wild are huge boulders with tons of different lines in them, because it makes it more realistic. So having something like this is kind of like a giant flexible boulder. So yeah, great product, great people, great company, great guys. Thank you to James for reaching out to me, and full disclosure, I did pay for this. And yeah, thank you to Stuart for making such sick products. Freaking wild. Till next time, have a great day. Please subscribe, and peace.